Hey, before I tell you about John Morant, do me a big favor. I mean, it would really help a dream of mine come true if you subscribe to this and started following our content on the playground. And we got tons of good content, like hopefully what you're about to see. So let's go over John Morant's rookie year. I was really impressed by his pick and roll vision. Okay, and this was something that we saw when he was in college, right? But he really made opponents pay. Defenders have to play off of him a lot because of his explosiveness, and he takes advantage of it. He has good stop and start. He dribbles with his head up, and you would be surprised as to how many NBA players cannot do that still. Okay. He executes good accuracy on his passes, right? Jonas Valanciunas, was a really good player this year, and a big part of that is because of John Morant, right? And this is a skill that is not going to disappear. Now, it's easy for him to create separation on pull-ups. Will these shots start to fall? Hopefully. This is one of his swing skills that I've identified, right? This is the difference between being what could possibly be the best player on a championship team and an all NBA guy, a perennial all-star. And listen, both of those things are great, of course, but it is the difference between those two. Okay, so it's something to watch with him going forward because he's awesome at creating separation, right? His shot creation moves are really good. And he'll be like, you know what? You have to play off of me, so I'm just going to pull up. Okay? Rewind that. Please rewind that and watch that again. That's really, really nice. Right? So here we go. It is that little, just like the threat of driving to the rim, really, really. And look, this is Javon Carter. This is one of the best defenders in the NBA. Or I apologize, that was PJ Tucker. My bad. But either way, still a really good defender. And he's just crossing guys up and pulling up. And if these shots start to fall, now we have, someone who can be the best player on a championship team, in my opinion, right? Or at least has an outside shot of that, okay? So, let's keep an eye on this going forward. Now, something else we should watch is he can force the issue early on in the shot clock, right? And it's something you might just chalk up to him being a rookie, okay? But you want to see him get better at that, right? Make better decisions with the ball, and that'll come in time, and it'll also come when other players on his team grow, like Jaren Jackson Jr. and Brandon Clark, and he can trust them more. So it's going to come not just in time, but with chemistry as well. So I'm not too worried about it, right? Like, I don't think his shot selection is Westbrookian, as they say at the Ringer, just adding Ian to the end of every name to make it an adjective, right? Another thing, and listen, I'm only focusing on the negative things because his rookie year was so awesome that I thought it would just be more worthwhile to focus on some areas of improvement. But there are times that he opts out of open jumpers. Just shoot it, man. It's okay. Like, he needs to shoot that shot right there, right? Like, that's something I think he needs to do, and maybe you disagree with me, and that's fine, right? But, shoot this, right? Instead of driving into JaVale McGee, you know what I mean, and opting for a tougher shot, just take the open jumper. He can also get caught in the air. And again, I don't want to harp on his areas of improvement. It's just more worthwhile because we know how freaking good he is. Anyways, right? So I thought this was more informative, but he does get caught in the air and struggles with his floaters, right? And it's because he doesn't have a traditional form. It's like he's still deciding what he wants to do when he's leaving the ground. Is he going to pass? Is he going to shoot it? And I think if he just really works on his decision making, admits, okay, I'm taking the floater, you're not going to see these weird kind of one-handed gathers. You know what I mean? It's something to watch for. And again, I love this kid's future, and I'm very, very bullish on him. Right, so here we go again. Although, man, he is electric. So one of my favorite players to watch, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Hey, before I tell you